You're watching the free version of Silhouette Essentials. For projects and footage, head to borisfx.com for the premium download.
Okay, we're back in our paint demo node here, and now I'm just going to paint some frames where the wire is over the face and the hair. So let's start with the face. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to darken my viewer a little bit, see a little bit better. And I'm just going to use a frame before or after as my source. If I'm going to paint this frame, would I use this frame or that frame? Probably the frame before, because this frame after has hair where the wire is in this frame. So we'll go to the frame before. We'll line it up. Looks like I need to do some rotation here. So I'm going to click the overlay or the interactive to get the overlay. I'm going to place my cursor where her eyebrow is. That's where I want the pivot point to be. Click the period and then start lining it up. Okay, we'll give that a try. Disable interactive, and now I need to change the color, or just check the color. Click the split screen, go to the grade filter tab here, and let's pull this across. So I need to darken my source. So I'm going to hold down Control Command, and I'm just going to darken it a little bit, but I might need a little more red or saturation, and I'll just hold down the Control Command key and see if I can up the red a little bit. And we'll see how that looks. Might need to go a little bit darker. Okay, so then we'll go out of the split screen, back to the clone tool, and we'll start painting. Just one more caps lock to see if we're lined up. And it looks a little bit dark. Let's go back to the grade filter. And we'll just lighten that a little bit. Click the split screen. Very sensitive. Okay, let's try that one more. Okay, we'll go back. And paint again. Okay, that looks better. And we'll paint with a little bit of an opacity at the edge. So there's kind of like a gradation along her face. I'll paint a little bit up here. And we get down to this area, and then we want to go to the next frame. We'll just reset here for each frame. Reset, go to the clone tool. Go to this frame here. I have to go back to the interactive. I'm just going to reset the interactive and start fresh. And we'll just move this over. Set the pivot. We need to be a little bit darker. We'll reset that value here. Just kind of wipe over and see if we're getting close. So maybe that's too dark. And maybe a little more color. Okay, then we'll go out of the split screen. And we'll do some painting. Okay, that's getting pretty close. When I finish off the little edges with some opacity here. And if I've overpainted, I can just use the eraser tool, Shift E, and just go ahead and get rid of the strokes I didn't want. And we'll just do one more frame. We do the reset here. We'll use this frame for this frame. And we'll reset the rotation here. Set my pivot point. So this might need a few offsets. And we'll do the color, go out of interactive. And I'm just using the arrow keys. I might have to make another transform. It looks a little dark. So we'll go in and look at the split screen again. And we'll just lighten this. Try to match a little bit better. Go into interactive. I need a little blending up here. I'll just use a really tiny opacity here, 20%. Because her face changes with rotation and lighting, so it's a little bit forgiving. We've done some of the frames for the face, and next we'll do some hair.